Hello world and welcome back to Ridgeside, the city that keeps on flooding. Hopefully at some point today that problem will be resolved. All this will vanish. I'll be able to get rid of all of that. We won't have to worry about our shorefront flooding anymore. Now, one thing I should say is in the downtime, in the time I've been off, I've been around and named some things. Every road in the city now has a custom name, and there are, well, there's districts all over the place. So look. I've even named my lakes: Lake Clark, Low Clark Island, Upper Clark Island, Two Peaks View, because when you get down there and have a look at that, you get a view of 3 peaks, so, you know, 2 peaks view makes perfect sense. We've got the farmlands, which are enormous. We've got Briarwood. We've got Little Italy, no particular reason other than one of the roads in there seem to be named after Venice, so, you know, there's a theme to run with. Old Town, Little Dip. Newtown, guess what we're going to build there? Yeah, I know, some stuff. What else we had? Oh yeah, we had Ash Ridge, because if you look closely, you might notice there's a shit ton of ash trees in here. Well, I did download some new things to make it look pretty. You know, ash. Just in case you couldn't tell, that's an ash. And we got a pine, like I said I wanted, so that's been pretty good for up on the mountainside. You know, fair few of these things here now, and wow, that's blurry as hell. That's so blurry, but come into focus. Okay, apparently the trees don't want to focus. Yeah, so we've done that. There might be more as time goes on, you never know. Oh, we named the island Karen Island. Karen, the boat rowing person of Hades. You know, just because. Well, this island is in a rather unfortunate place, probably. I don't know. Anyway, today, what we're going to do today, it's enough rambling. Today I want to... We've got huge demand for commercial. Today what I want to do is build more stuff. I know, very, very, very adventurous of me. I want to get some oil. We've got oil here, we've got oil here, and we've got oil here. Not sure it's so wise extracting it from there. Got oil up here as well. And we've got, you know, we've got a decent place for an off-ramp. And, you know, there's a train flowing through, so that might not be a bad idea. Mind you, that island, Karen Island is just covered in oil as well. I just want to get some industry sorted. But we don't actually need industry, do we? No. All right. Well, so let's give the people what they want. Let's let the floods work themselves out, and then let's put some commercial down. Right, back to that. Right, I don't want this to be overflowing with skyscrapers and ships. So what we will do is this. Actually, no, that there. Okay, we can have some high rises in there because it's near a main road, but we're not going to do that everywhere. Well, we do need to consider where I'm going to expand everything as well. I mean, here is a good spot for the city to go because it's easy to get across. We've got all this. I mean, I could easily have like a junction under here or something that comes out here. It just comes straight across. Now, we are going to need it to be a fairly impressive road. I like the avenue that I've got here. I like this kind of avenue. Where is it? There it is. I like that. I do like that. So maybe what I need to do is get a bridge from there to space already occupied. How is that space already occupied? There we go. That's about the right height, isn't it? Well, let's get down on the right level. No, what? How? In what way is that space already occupied? Hang on. From there to... Oh, yeah, it's that, isn't it? Right. I forgot that was there. Don't know how I forgot that was there. Let's get rid of that. So you can't build them over these things, can you? That's going to add a bit of water. There's be like a sudden upwelling there. Like you can just see it. Right, back to building a glorious, glorious bridge. Glorious. Right, I need that to be... Actually, I tell you what, let's start underground. Because we're going to have a junction under here. That can come out there. No, that's above the ground. I don't want it to be above the ground. I want it to be under the ground. I want it to be... Actually, I think we're going to have to start here, aren't we? I reckon from there. Down you go. It's not too steep. That'll do. There you go. I think That's connected, isn't it? Let's have a look. Any traffic lights? Yes, there's traffic lights under there. Good, get rid of them. Alrighty then. Now we can put the bridge across. Might need to be above ground to do it. But that is a good place for a bridge. For example, like that. There you go. Right. That does have a bit of an odd kink to it. But, you know, that's easily resolved. Under the ground we go. Let's just... No, that, give me the view underground. There we go. Right, and now for this. That'll do. Boom, like that. Perfect. We'll even get a nice pretty bit above ground. Okay, and now that can... What can it do? It can come along like this. All the way to here. And it can curve around and down like that. Down it comes. Down it goes. Nice. Perfect. Excelente. Now that is in the way. There's no two ways around that. We're gonna have to get rid of that. If we wanna do anything of interest up here, we do need to get rid of this. So all of this. Hopefully the flooding won't be too bad. I could put a quayside all the way down there, but we established before it looks like shite. I mean, seriously, it looks awful. It looks terrible. There we are. Why is there no water farm in there? Ah, there we go. It took a while for the game to figure out where to put the water, but it's there. It's there. That should all just flow down and back into the thing, and it shouldn't be too bad for flooding. Shouldn't be too bad. I mean, if you look, it's pretty much resolved itself. Yeah, I know. The reservoir ain't what it used to be. But, you know, as long as we're not flooding, we're fine. Oh, there we go, we're flooding. We're not fine! Ah, that'll pass. That'll pass. That's only temporary. Come on, speed up time. Let's get moving. Come on. Oh, as long as the subway isn't flooding too badly, because that'll get rid of the station, won't it? No, oh, okay, we're fine. We are fine. Is anything there? Nothing is there. Right, we might want to build something there. Oh, is that supposed to be like a park? I can't remember what was there. Looks like the spot where there'd be a park. No, plenty of things there. Ah. Right, there's no school here. Why is there no school here? Did the school live there? The riverfront school? That's fine, that's fine. What other amenities are we missing? Nah, we're good, aren't we? We're good. Oh, we could do with a crematorium along here somewhere. How about... we put one there. Yeah, services everyone, doesn't it? Right, I didn't realise we were missing some of the basic things. Come on, that school's right on the riverfront. Elementary school on foreshore. So, you know, it's going to be shoreside primary. Because, you know, I'm British. I'm not American. I don't go in for any of this elementary shite. Elementary, my dear Watson. And we've got all this to develop still. Clark Island Way. Let's make this dense commercial. Because we can. Because why the feck not? I mean, we want it, don't we? We want the dense commercial. We needs it. We needs it. And then all the way around the outside, we'll just put like a little bit residential. Just some nice little houses there. Nice little houses there. Just nothing too amazing. Just spectacular little houses along the green. So anyway, it's green. We'll build a house. That way, you don't end up doing weird things on the rocks, and you know, there's nothing worse than doing weird things on the rocks. There we go. I live in there with the nice water lapping at your house. Do that there. That there. What about here? Put a big one here. Will that fit? Oh, no, that won't do. That'll do. That's nice. Let's go build the smallest house in the world. The smallest house in the history of the world. What are we going to put here as well? Yeah, we can have some... just to fill this little untreed gap. Then we should put some more trees in there. Maybe we should put in some acacia. Because why not? I think... there we go. They'll knock them down if and when they build houses, but that should do well. Oh, I hate the fact that this thing doesn't go when you close that menu. Hate it with a passion. Right, so we've got this coming over here. This is apparently flooded. What? Why are you flooding? What is wrong with you? Why the water not going? The water should evaporate eventually anyway. What's wrong with you guys? Not enough educated workers. Well, we're working on that. We're going to fix the problem. Okay, so down the road comes. All the way along, down here, until you reach this bit here. There you go. Till you reach the end. Actually, I reckon the way to do it is to then come this way. There. Because that's obviously where there's going to be a bridge at some point as well. What else do I want? This here is a good little place to have some uniform roadage going on, don't you think? Don't you think? I mean, just maybe not overly grid-like, but enough to keep things interesting. You know, we build maybe some scrapers along here, some high-rises. Just follow the curvature of the earth. No, the cliff face. There we go. And then bring it in, bring it down. Have a junction there. You curve there pretty damn sharply as well, I might add. There we are. Like that. Just give us an interesting road shape, I'll give it that much. And then to there, and then curve inwards. Also, I'm close enough to see what's going on, right? Follow that line there. Perfect, okay. Okay, that's pretty damn good, isn't it? And then down here, into the little dip. Down to there, I reckon. I'm going to put a nice little road along here in the little dip. I'm going to call it a little dip because it's like a little dip, you know? I'm inventive like that. Naming things after what they are. Go me. That works. And then down here, maybe go full on boulevard. Well, not boulevard, but I mean, there's trees. There you go. Trees is what I was aiming for. Oh no! What did I do wrong there? Come on. Nothing wrong with that. There we are. There we go. Line it up and in a straight line to there. There we go. Now we need some through routes. All that could be really, really nicely done. Mind you, this area, if we're going to have a grid pattern there, maybe we want a bus station in here. What do you reckon? I reckon that'd be a good place for a bus station right there. Which means we're going to need, I suppose, rather than build things there, maybe here. Maybe have it come up. Conundrum. Because I don't think I can lay it out quite like this one. I don't think that'd be alright there. I think maybe a series of lines for the buses. But then rather than doing it onto this little teeny tiny... I suppose I can have them come down onto this teeny tiny road. Come up. And then maybe a series of parallel roads like this. You know, just really close together. Really, really close together. Gives us a few to play with like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And maybe a 10th one. 10? Then we see about joining them up. Like that. Perfect. And then out they come. We will be doing this a little bit different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I just get rid of 1, get rid of that end one. And then what I can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, grab that there, that there, that there, that there. Have one coming up into here. Have it be like there where it joins. Excellent. We'll need to twist that round. And then have them all come out here. Like that. I think we'll try that. We'll try that. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but, you know, is what it is. I don't understand why these roads by default aren't just buses. Oh, well. As long as the in and out ones are, that should keep all the other traffic out. I don't know if things will spawn in there, but You know, for the time being. Right, first things first, let's set up a bus route between the main city and here. Right, where's the bus route gone? There we go. So, we want a bus to come from here. Just ignore everything else and just service straight to here. And then back again. So we've got that nice express bus route. There we go. Right, close that. Let's name that bus route something interesting. Yeah, line number 7. No, we're going to call you the X1. There you go. And you've got no buses on you. Well, that's fine, because there's nothing going on there. Let's, before we get the groundwork done, the roadage, before we get the roadage done, before we get all that finished, let's just pipe it up. Get all the basics in there first. All of the things that you might say need for survival. Water, electricity, things of that nature. You know, just the things that people might like. Nothing too fancy. Indoor plumbing, you know. They'll never catch on. Right, now, for the grid I was planning. Well, I suppose we best start building around here. So let's put in all the little things we think will make this place spectacular. We're going to need one of those. We're going to need somewhere to burn the dead, because the dead need burning before they turn into zombies. How about some of this? What fit in there? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. That is most unfortunate. I'll put one there. Police. Police, hide the shit. There we go. Educations. Well, we're gonna need educating. I think we're gonna need one down here, at the very least. So if we put one, say. We'll go there. There. Okay, that's educating all of that. There's no electricity to it yet. High school. Maybe. Will that reach all the way around? It kind of does, actually. I'm impressed with the range of this thing. And then. The Educational Institute. Probably there will do. There we go. Okay. Now let's turn that from a 6-way road into this. There we go. Then put a couple of other through routes just because we can. Or maybe just a road running through there. Nah, that's going to look ridiculous, isn't it? If we have one reaching into there and one reaching down from there. No? You're not going to let me? Why is it not allowing that? What's going on there? Is that? What the fuck? The fuck is that? I have no idea what happened there. That was really weird. Alright then. Let's try that again, shall we? Only this time with passion. Let's try it from there. That worked. The feck was going on there? Oh, no figure. There we are. Some of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Hopefully people won't use it as a cut through. Hopefully. Right, some footpath as well. Because people are going to want to walk places, and I want them to walk places. There we go. Nice. I mean, if people can walk somewhere, it's even better, because it basically means that you'll be saving travel. You know, people walk somewhere. They won't try to go there by car. So the theory goes, anyway. I don't know how much that holds water. Right, come on. There we go. Nope, nothing from there. Alright, you gonna let me do it from here? Nope. Oh, that'll do. If we... There we go. And connect that up to there. It's pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? There we go. Okay, so we're also going to need to put in a subway as well, because, well, we've got one going, and it's good to have one right next to these things. There's one. And put another one down here, just for good measure. I mean, we will have bus services as well. But we want to have a cross-river train service. Let's get the grid pattern for this kind of laid out. That should sort out some of those problems. Now, I don't want to go particularly overboard. Should I make all this one way? That make the most sense. I want traffic to... I want to keep this junction here as safe as possible. So I suppose I want people coming down here going into that. One way does supposedly reduce traffic, and I'm fairly sure I've seen evidence of that before. Let's just do that. There we go. Now, will you do it the same way? Nope, it won't. Oh. Is it just random the way it assigns the one-wayness to these things? Is it? Because it seems to be at times. I mean, why would it just randomly change direction there? There we go, anyway. Okay. Now, to fit in with the overall pattern, I suppose what we need is... Would you have it coming back this way so you're creating roundabouts, or would you have it going that way so they have to go all the way around and back again? Now, because that's just going to create a backlog there, isn't it? So what we need to do is... Have a road like this through the middle. You coming off at 90 degrees? Yes, you are. Awesome. There we go. Like that. So that in the middle should prove beneficial. If not, we'll change it to a different kind of road. And then we can do things like this. Boom. And from there to... No, from there to there. Because we don't want those junctions to be too close together on that one. There's going to be interesting. We'll just have it like be a little dead end sort of sector coming down. You guys to there. This one to here. It's not a perfect grid pattern, but... I don't want it to be too symmetrical, because that just look ugly. In fact, it would look ugly as shit is what it would look like. It'd look absolutely terrible. Right. Should we go back to this? I mean, it's the right size. And it lets us put things coming off the end there. Keeps it the same width as that, so it makes the junction pretty. But here, what do we want here? Here we want you guys to come in like this. Like that. And then here like that, and then across you come like that. So just some dead ends. We'll leave nothing coming off that one, but then here, we're gonna have maybe something like that. There we are. And I mean, it gives us the opportunity to build some fairly large buildings there, doesn't it? Right, now here, this one, I'm gonna want... Let's try this type of road. Coming in from... Yeah, that'll do. Boom. And then... Like this. No? Like that. There we go. Comes pretty damn close, doesn't it? And then maybe just a couple down like this. There, just within reach. I mean, oh crap, wrong thing. I don't know. I'm not bothered with neatness. Some people will be going, "Oh, Sval, that looks awful." Well, all right, but you know, it's what I'm aiming for. Is odd designs. You know, like you're getting cities. A city is never neat. A city is never tidy, unless it's like been designed from the very beginning. You know, I mean, we're aiming for European city-style levels of chaos with the roads here. That's what we're going for. There we go. Let's put in a path. Oh, that's the wrong type of road there, isn't it? I will upgrade that. We'll upgrade that first because I don't know what it'll do to... there we go. Don't know what it'll do to my path once I place it down. Come on, footpath. Come on, footpath. From there to there. Perfect. And from there to there. Oh, no. Didn't like that, did you? God, what is wrong? Why are you not letting me do it? There we go, that there. Put one here as well. Perfect. Just hooks things up so people can walk. You know? I mean, we'll be putting parks and stuff in places, just because we need to, you know? You can't have it looking like shit all the time. It just doesn't work out. There we go. And then one here. Perfect. Now, what parks can we fit in? I want to fit in a large... Is it that one? There somewhere. Where would you be nice? Ah, there's nowhere here it'll fit now. Nowhere. So maybe along here. No. That'll do nicely, won't it? Right there. Now, I want to put some in here that'll fit. There we are. Just to break it up a little bit. And we want something nice near this thing. Near the bus station. We want the bus station to be really pretty. So, what do we want? Basketball for the people that are waiting? Yeah, go play some basketball. We're gonna need... Do we have a dog walking park? Dog park. They're often nice. We'll put one here near this. We'll put another one there and then there and all over the place. Something nice. A Japanese garden at the end here. Nah, it's not going to fit right, is it? Nah, that'll do. A little bit of offset, never hurt no one. Right, what else have we got? We've got nothing in here. Nothing in here. So let's see what we can fit. Large playground. Yeah, why not? Why not? Need to put the footpath in. There we go. And then have it sort of merge up so people can walk from all over the place. Come on, fit through the gap in the middle. No? Didn't like that, did it? Why did it not like that? Come on, just a straight line to there. There we go. How bizarre. I don't know why it's disapproving of some of these things when it says it's going to be absolutely fine. Now, let's put in some trees. What trees do we want? Let's put some ash in here. Let's just go nuts. Right there. A bit of woodland to walk through. And I'm faffing around with all the finer details when there's a city to build. It's just... I like it, I like it. So the new town is kind of pretty. Kind of pretty. At least by my standards. There we go. Just fill it with trees. Lots and lots of trees. Let's make a fire hazard. Right, that'll do. We are going to need to put in extra subway stations. So we'll put them... Put one there. We'll put one here. We'll put one in amongst all that. That should be enough, shouldn't it? So we can have a loop servicing all of this. Oh, crap. Not what I meant. Oh, there we go. Come away. Yeah, like that. So there'll be like an individual loop on this, and then there'll be something connecting the two parts of the city. I mean, this is the way a city such as this would form, I imagine. You know, with all that many obstacles, there'd be lots of little townships that just sort of end up joining up. So that's my take on it, anyway. Let's go join up. No, don't like any of that. Alright. Let's forget about that then. Let's try coming off of this. No? Slope too steep. How the feck is that slope too steep? Let's see. Let's go and... No, come on, off. There we are. I want it to look neat. You know, at the very least I want it to look nice. It's not ideal, but you know, it's better than nothing. Right, we want you to come along down to... No. Come on. It's not too steep. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we want something that visits all of these places. I could have a loop just cutting across there, couldn't I? What if... Nah, that's going to look messy. Tell you what, let's first things first, let's get rid of that, because that's doing me head in. Then let's put the loop in. Right, one there. One there. One there. One there. One there. One here. One there. One there. And then to there. There we go. We've got that going. Now I'm going to put in a shortcut from here. Just because I can. Nope, didn't like that, did it? Nope, didn't like that either. Alright, we'll have to do it the way it wanted then. Like that. There we go. Now that other one should just switch to that and cut straight through. Let's change the colour as well, because it's similar colour to the other one. Don't want that, we want a colour that'll stand out. So what we got? All greens. Green and blue. What's different to green and blue? Well, I suppose red's different. There we are, red'll do. Line number 3 is red. And now for the bus services. So, above ground, if you please. No? No, not doing it. Alright. We will have a bus that comes from there. We might need to change some of this. Might point some extra cut-throughs to that. But yes, out comes the bus. And along it goes to here. And this one is just going to go all the way around the outside. Stopping off near the subway stations. Near but not on. Near but not on. Down you come. Back to there. Perfect. Then another one from here coming out, going this way. You stop off there. You visit all of this. And it can be extended. This one will be extended at some point into the other area. But I just want as many little bus routes as I can get. Don't want anything next. This is going to become a busy junction, I imagine. Okay, and then we need one that comes in and around. So if I do just like a separate looped one from, say... Ah, no, because the way the roads are laid out, they'd have to come all the way through, wouldn't it? Intriguing, but I want something that runs down the middle here as well. So if I do this... There... There... There. 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 And that one doesn't actually go into the bus station that I've created. But services kind of in between. Yeah, I think we can have that, can't we? Right, I'm going to have to add extra roads in and out of this, I think. Because this is going to become ridiculously busy, isn't it? Or maybe just make it bigger. Can I make it? I mean, I can make it big. I can make a bigger junction, can't I? Easily enough. Just need to upgrade it. Right. 4 going in. Perfect. 4 going out. Perfect. We are going to need to then change them because now the buses are going to be able to get through. More than just buses are going to be able to get through. See, I hate that. I wish you'd remember your settings and expand it towards all the new upgraded road. That'd just be so cool. Just be so much easier. I mean, you give emergency services access everywhere because you never know, fire might spontaneously break out in our bus station. That'd be terrible. Right, so we've got all this stuff done now. We'll start building in it next time, guys. Hopefully the flood will vanish. Should we just get some small township sort of going here? I would suggest we put in that so there's at least some electricity. At least some. Put the power across as well. Let's put... Will that fit there? That'll fit there. Then if we put the power across... Put the power across from here to here. And then populate the side of this. With these things, because I think it'll look pretty. I think it will look pretty. It's not going to let me. It's not going to let me. Oh, it might. It might. It might let me get away with it. One there. There we go. Hooks up. So we now are hooked up to the mains. And let's put some... let's get rid of that. We're not going to need that now, are we? So let's put some of this in. That there. That there. There we go. There we go. Just get this sorted. Get this built. Yeah. And some light commercial along here. Nothing actually going into the bus station, but alongside it's fine. There we are. We are done. We are done. Newtown is... Well, the basics for Newtown are built. and it should be good to go at some point. We'll have to come in and we'll have to name all the roads as well. But for now, guys, that'll do me. Till next time, take care, have fun, and ta-ra! If you enjoy my efforts to be vaguely entertaining, you can now support me on Patreon. $1, a pound, a yen, a euro, whatever you've got, whatever you can spare, all helps. Over 1 million fed. Thank you for watching, and ta-ra!